everyone, I wanted to welcome you back. So I got a bunch of posts in response to my MI video that I did last week, and I wanted to go over some of those questions with you guys. So the first question is, what was your knowledge of MI prior to this experience? Honestly, pretty minimal. Motivational interviewing was something that I had heard of before, but never really came up in my current role. As I don't do a lot of lifestyle teaching, so truly, it's all been a new process to me. The next question is, what will you take away from this experience? The biggest thing is it's a new way of talking with patients. So much of our health is based off of these modifiable behaviors, which in terms of healthcare now, that's smoking, that's diet, that's exercise, things where people can make these lifestyle changes and make a lot of improvements. So MI really steps into this role and talks about these modifiable behaviors, these lifestyle changes, what we can do, where the patients can meet us, and we can collaborate on steps going forward, focusing even on the smallest steps to build up progress and self-change talk, and then getting them hopefully to the goal of better health. The next question was, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, how much do you think you will integrate MI into your own clinical practice and why? I would like to say about a 6 or a 7. I really see the need for MI in clinical practice. However, it's going to take a lot for me to keep the skills up. With MI, if you don't use it, you kind of fall out of practice, and my baseline would not be to use MI. So I would really need to be cognizant of it and aware to use it. Why it is important is I really want to take that 10 minutes or 15 minutes I'll have with a patient at any given time and make it the most impactful that I can. Like I said, with health becoming the way it is and all the modifiable behaviors, really making that impactful 10 minutes is going to be the great first step. And lastly, how will you continue to work on perfecting the skill, which is a process? Like I said, unfortunately, MI is a skill that has to be worked on or else you fall back into those old habits. Luckily, because motivational interviewing is becoming such an important part of healthcare today, there should be a lot of continuing ed for that. Continuing education programs would help me in my nursing and nurse practitioner practice, as well as assisting those patients. So finding programs that focus on motivational interviewing to get continuing ed credit would really help me out. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to any more questions you have.